Ladies and gentlemen, I have a prepared statement. 2 weeks ago, I was informed by a viewer that the conduct of that show and its stars were unbecoming the quality of programming associated with Cable 10 Mississauga. This revelation has seriously damaged the reputation of this station and its personnel. I ask you not to blame this fine, upstanding media institution. The blame is mine, and only mine. See, even as a young child, I was intrigued by pornography. I grew up on pornography. Sex, 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 sex. It was all I could think of. And now I ask you to forgive me. I come before you begging. Please, please forgive me. I am guilty. I am guilty. I ask you to forgive me, Mr. and Mrs. Viewer. I ask all you Cable 10 personnel to forgive me. But most of all, my family, I ask you to forgive me. We will rebuild. We will overcome. Effective this day, I will no longer be the sole leader of that show. I have been placed on probation for the next 2 months. That show will now share its leadership from several qualified people from within the organization. But I know the damage I have inflicted on this program will take long to heal. Please forgive me. Praise Cable 10!
Ryan, it's okay. It's okay. We forgive you. We forgive you. We can bounce back. We can bounce back. We can do it. We can do it. We can make a brand new start. We can make a brand new start. We shall overcome. Praise Cable 10. Praise Cable 10. Praise Cable 10.
Hey, 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 it's That Show starring Big Brian, Dino, and much, much more.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Pulsating News Update. Tonight you will witness community television history in the making. That show's new technical producer, David Hormans, is about to unveil later this evening the modulated wipe. That's right. This miracle of television is rarely undertaken by even the most seasoned professional technician. However, it is ratings time here at Cable 10, and we are prepared to throw our conservative ways to the wind. Stay tuned tonight for the modulated wipe. Sounds as though it's going to be an exciting evening, Dean.
I can't wait. I've been waiting for it all week.
Very exciting.
You're excited too?
Oh, sure, definitely.
Over the modulated wipe.
Oh, yeah. I can't wait to see it.
We better be careful when we say modulated wipe. People get excited. Dean, I believe you have a story to tell us about?
Sure do, Brian. Gallaudet University in Washington recently appointed its first deaf president in its 124-year-old history. The university, which is the only liberal arts school for the deaf, finally bowed to the demands of students who shut down the school with violent protests. The new president, Mr. King Jordan, was announced after the resignation of Jane Spillman, who was appointed president just a week ago. And we at That Show have Mr. Jordan on the line so we can congratulate him personally. Hello, Mr. Jordan. Mr. Jordan. Hello, hello, Mr. Jordan. Hello. Apparently, Mr. Jordan can't hear us.
Trish?
The entertainment world is still reeling from the loss of movie star John Holmes. Holmes, known as Long John to his friends, starred in dozens of adult movies throughout his long career. Holmes always longed to be famous, and he succeeded long before his career came to an end.
Ooh. United States presidential campaign is heating up. Robert Dole, angered by allegations made by George Bush that Dole had used campaign funds illegally, addressed a young female reporter with the statement, "What I'd do to get my hands on that Bush." Dean?
Thank you, Brian. In a related story, Wayne Gretzky may not win the NHL scoring title this season. Gretzky, plagued by injuries, is meeting stiff competition from Mario Lemieux of Pittsburgh. Gretzky is, however, scoring plenty off the pond. Wayne marries former Playboy playmate Janet Jones this summer. No doubt the Great One will be looking forward to some postseason stick handling to get his game up to what it once was.
That's really exciting.
It
So,
is.
yes, this summer's coming and all that fun. As a matter of fact, this is our spring show. And, you know, I have to tell you something, Dean, before we go on to the next story. Trish, did you realize we have a lot of fans?
We have a lot of fans?
We have a ton of fans. As a matter of
Really?
fact, I'd like to thank a couple of our fans right now. Mrs. Pilcher, keep watching. Mrs. Pilcher told me she watches every show, even the repeats. Tony and Hassan, thanks a lot for watching, guys. Have you had that experience at all, Dean, having people stop you in the street and say, hey, I've seen you on Cable 10 Mississauga?
All the time. Have you seen the new wall I'm building around my house?
Is that right?
Yeah. Keep the flocks of fans out.
Trish, I believe you have a story for us.
Yes, I do. Jessica Hahn may be headed for stardom. Hahn is rumored to be the star in a movie to be released early next year. The flick's co-stars will include Jim Baker, Gary Hart, and Jimmy Swaggart lookalikes. The title of the movie, 3 Men and a Babe. Jimmy Swaggart himself was asked to star in the movie, but refused commenting that he prefers to just watch.
Dean?
Thanks, Brian. Broadcaster Don Cherry was rushed up today after complaining of severe headaches and dizziness. Several specialists were brought in on the case. It required 6 doctors, 3 nurses, 2 interns, 4 patients, 2 paramedics, and 1 gallon of Vaseline to slide Cherry out of his stiffened shirt and collar. Don is resting happily at home and promises from now on to starch his collar before, not after putting it on.
The Jays in spring training, and George Bell is not happy at being appointed the team's designated hitter for the coming season. George, not a man of many words, commented, and I quote, I don't think that Jingy Williams is right in making me Blue Jays designated hitter. I am very, very mad at Jingy Williams. Our translation goes as follows. It is with the wisdom of forethought that I engaged to improve my situation with the Blue Jays organization by opting to refuse participation in playing as designated hitter. I was disappointed with the stance of the Blue Jay management, including Mr. Jimmy Williams. I am very distraught over the whole incident. That's the news. Now for the weather. Here's Trish.
Thank you, Brian. Last month the weather was very, very cold, and we had some snow and rain too. We had sun on some days and none on other days. Some days the weather was warmer than usual, and clouds could be seen quite often. And that's the weather.
That's the weather, Trish?
That's the weather.
Trish, I hate to bother you with this, but are we expecting good weather this month at all?
Well, I believe there is a 50% chance of good weather this month, Brian.
50% chance. Are we going to get any rain?
Well, I think there's a 50% chance of rain this month as well.
How about clouds?
A 50% chance of clouds as well.
I see. And snow?
50% chance of snow this month.
I think that's got it all covered. What's the chances of me getting lucky tonight, Trish?
I think there's a 50% chance of you getting lucky tonight, Brian.
Thank you, Trish.
You're welcome.
Ooh, that's the news.
Dino, Big Brian will be right back.
It's a movie and a book. The movie and a book.
Look sinister.
From Russia with Love.
No, hold it. It's a monster film.
The Werewolf for London.
The Curse of the Mummy.
I think I know.
Blood.
I know it.
Captain Blood.
The Bloodsuckers from Venus.
The Secret of Blood Island.
The Exorcist.
The Omen.
Rosemary's Baby.
I know what he's trying to
The
do.
Beast with 10 fingers.
The Bat from Outer Space.
Batman. Killer Bats.
Oh, my wife,
Well,
the
the
Bat.
name of that.
The Bird
Now,
Movie.
what's he doing?
Halloween.
Rebel
I got
Without a
it.
Cause.
I got it.
Time's up.
I don't got it.
Hard luck, old man. Better luck next time.
What was that anyway?
I had no
I
idea.
nearly had that one.
It's a
It's a
movie.
movie.
And a movie.
Don Lawrence of Arabia. Aha, I thought as much.
We're back.
Oh, wow. You got big. Wait a minute. Girls.
Hello and welcome to Girls on Guys. I'm Dean Shaw, and tonight I'm going to be talking to three lovely ladies on the topic of guys. Hello, ladies.
Hello.
May I say it's my pleasure to be talking with you tonight. Our guests tonight are Mary Nikak, is that right?
Right.
Marisa Fazzolari,
Uh-huh.
and Sandra Carusi.
Yep.
And you're going to be talking to me tonight about guys.
Yeah.
Let's get right into it, shall we? First thing I want to know is simply, what do you like in a guy? What do you like?
Personality.
Yeah, sure. Sure, great bod, right?
Great bod,
Great
right.
bod. Personality, backseat.
Looks.
Looks?
Looks.
A nice body.
So we got two honest people, one who's...
No,
And a
seriously.
personality. I think it's very
No, seriously.
Personality.
Personality is really important.
That comes first in a guy. Personality.
Yeah,
If he doesn't have a nice personality, he goes out the door.
That's right.
You
Very
think, huh?
good.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's true.
Seriously.
Okay, the next thing, you are obviously three fine specimens. What's the best pickup line you've ever heard? What's the best pickup line you've ever heard?
Best pickup line, Lisa.
Best pickup line. Oh, have I seen you somewhere before, or
Your car or mine?
Yeah, I used that one last week.
or
Going to
where do
Brian
you get
now.
your hair
Excuse
done?
me, excuse me. We've got to go to Brian for a special bulletin now.
Brian.
You know, for centuries, the gaily decorated lovecock has been the symbol of love in the native folklore of Portugal. But as all of our guests will testify, the bigger the symbol of love, the better. Back to you, Dean.
Thank you, Brian. Boy, wasn't that nice? Okay, where were we now? Oh, you know what always interested me? You know what always interested me?
What?
That the guy always pays for the date. I don't
That's
like
not
that.
true.
That's not
'Cause
true.
I'm cheap,
That's
okay?
the guys I went out with.
The guys I go out with, I always spend my money.
Yeah.
But do you like,
Always.
you know, McDonald's,
No, I don't
that
like
type
working
of
out
thing?
the cash.
No.
You go,
No.
so it's somewhere nice. So
I
you're
like
you're
McDonald's.
legitimately
Romantic
gonna...
restaurant.
Burger
dark.
King. Burger King. That's better than McDonald's.
No,
Burger
I
King?
like
And I
McDonald's.
usually pay.
I don't
So you
really
go to
care
McDonald's?
where
I
I
like
eat as long
McDonald's.
as I'm with the guy.
No, but I like going to a romantic restaurant, dim
Like
lighting.
McDonald's?
No, not McDonald's. A nice.
Marisa likes the heavy
Tavern.
stuff, okay?
Like
I'm a
Harvey's
real
or
romantic.
Ponderosa.
Harvey's is a very nice restaurant.
Yeah,
Very
it
nice
is.
to
Dim
cook.
lighting.
No, Le Gondolier on Lakeshore.
The guy will
That's a
take you to
beautiful
Harvey's
restaurant.
if he's
Okay.
cheap.
Here's the question that I really, really wanted to get to tonight. And this really is more for me than I think for our audience. How much does a guy have to spend on you to score?
Oh, well, a guy doesn't have to spend money on you to score.
Well,
because
no, because come on. Come on, I mean serious. I mean serious. Like for instance,
Some girls don't have.
I got $7, okay? Say I take you out.
Wait, no, excuse me. What do you
Mary?
mean by
Okay,
score?
what?
Do you mean by score?
Wait a minute, he's talking.
Yeah,
Score, it's a generic term.
score.
He means like
Well,
make
some of
out.
us girls
$7.
don't score.
No, no.
$7. What am I going to get for $7?
Socks. That's what he
You
means.
get two
You know, you
wheels
start
at
off
McDonald's.
so innocent, and then you come up with that word. You can't say that on my show.
Well, you're the one who said
For
score.
$7, am I going to get anything?
No,
No.
Two
we're
Big
not that
Macs,
type of
two
girl.
large fries, and
Mary?
two drinks.
I don't
That's
get
all I'll
bought,
get
please.
you.
You don't get bought?
no,
No.
we don't.
$9?
No.
No.
Okay. Well, we can talk about that later. Anyway, I'm sure you can be bought. Anyway,
No.
I don't think so.
what?
No.
Tell me something.
Okay, what?
What can a guy really do to turn you off?
Turn
Big
me
turn
off?
Ew, sweat.
Sweat?
No, no.
Can I say
Smell.
this? Can I
Yeah,
say
you
this?
can say it, sure.
Blow fart?
Yeah. Special report with Brian.
Sick, Marisa.
You know, it was Bill Cosby who said, "My 11-year-old daughter mopes around the house all day waiting for her breasts to grow." Dean?
Thank you, Brian. Thank you. I think we're winding down. We're winding down now. Have we got to go? We've got to go? Oh, I'm sorry. I had so much more to ask you.
Wait,
but,
I've got to say hi, Mom, and hi, Lee.
Okay, cut that out. We gotta get
Mom,
going
I
here.
love you.
We got to go now. This has been Girls on Guys with Dean Shaw. We'll see you next time.
I did my time. Get it out of my hand.
Watch out.
Get out of here.
Oh,
I did my time. Get out of here.
Sean Penn, ladies and gentlemen. Sean.
Short, precise, and to the point.
No one plays charades as well as the British, Biffy.
It's a movie and the book. Something with teeth.
The eggplant, the right, San Diego.
Moby Dick.
Piranha. The Sting. Flipper.
Look back in anger.
More clues, old boy.
Oh, I know this one.
The swimmer.
Octopussy.
Tentacles.
Creature from the Black Lagoon.
On the humanoids from the deep.
I know. I think I know it. Killer squid.
Oh,
alligator.
It's the one about the seam.
Oh, out of time again.
I almost had that one, man. It's that one with the guy with the glass.
Too late. Let's get on with it.
It's a book.
What was his name?
The concise Oxford Dictionary of Quotations.
This is our That Show offices. This is where me and Brian work. Let's take a look and see what we got. Let's come on.
This material has been judged of a sensitive nature to national security and therefore must be cut from this clip.
Let's get out of here.
Is Trish the Dish, and welcome to, what's the title? Me and the Boys. How do you do? Welcome to our guests, Walter and Robert. Walter, how are you today?
Not too bad.
That's good. Robert, how are you doing?
Oh, I'm feeling great, and it's good to see you. You look good.
Well, thank you very much. Nice to have you guys on the program. Tell me, first of all, I'd like to ask you a question about girls and dating and things like that.
Right.
I'm sure you're great on that topic.
Yep.
Tell me, what muscle do you think women are most impressed by?
The biceps.
The biceps?
Yep.
Uh-huh. Why do you say that?
I just think it's the biceps. It's the main muscle of the body. I think it's got the most.
No, I disagree.
What do you think?
No. Oh.
I think we've got to go to a message from Brian.
Have you ever thought what a bicep really is? I don't know. Perhaps our guest can explain it to us.
Okay, who wants to take a shot at that one?
It's the muscle in your arm right here. What more do you want to know?
All right, why don't you guys tell me what type of muscle on yourself would most impress a woman?
I think the main one that...
I think that's censored.
Really?
I think it's the one in the middle. I think that's the best.
Do you know what that's called?
I'm not sure. I've heard different
John
references.
Thomas, basically.
I mean, you guys don't work out.
Yes, I do.
Go to Brian again.
I would assume that our guests are talking about the diaphragm. Back to Trish.
Uh-huh.
Genius.
That's good. Tell me, do you guys work out regularly?
Yep, 4 days a week.
4 days a week.
Yep.
What about you?
Every other day.
Why?
Why not?
Just to look good and to feel
For
good.
what?
And
Why do you want to look good?
just to help the women look at us, really.
Really? So you think women are so shallow that they look at the exterior, nothing else?
Well, it's the ladies that were on before. That's important to them.
Well, they're shallow, I guess.
The car you
No,
drive.
I don't think so. The car you drive is important.
Yep.
Yeah. Got to have the window rolled down and
That's right.
wave to the babes on the street.
Okay, you guys are safe. Tell me, if I wanted to meet a guy, I think what I do is drop my handkerchief right in front of him. What do you think is a sign that girls like you? What do they do to show you that they like you?
Say, hey, come over here.
They actually say that?
No, I'm lying.
No, what they do is they come up to you really close and tight.
And they bug you. They bug you.
Yeah, they bug you.
About little things.
Yep.
And then there's
Trying
an
to get your
interruption.
attention.
Then there's an interruption. Like, they'll ask you something. So, what time is it? So, what's the weather like? So, what time is it?
They keep asking you what time
Just
it is?
stupid questions.
So they look really
You go
silly.
from there.
You're saying they
from
look
there.
really silly?
Not silly. Well, they're shy in their own way, right?
They wouldn't be shy if they kept bothering you, would they?
Well,
no, but they're just trying to
they're
play
not
a
getting
little
the
bit,
point.
You know,
they're playing
quiet.
around the bush.
Yeah.
They're beating around the bush.
Do you like that?
Sure.
Going back to Brian.
Beating around the bush.
It was Lily Tomlin, I believe, who said, "There will be sex after death. We just won't be able to feel it." Back to Trish.
Who is this
Oh,
guy?
very important comment. Tell me, if there was one thing you could give a woman, what would you give her?
A pink Ferrari.
A pink Ferrari.
Right.
What about you?
Pink Ferrari. I don't know, just me. I think I'm more than enough.
Wow, I love your answer. Are you saying that money and buying something will show affection? I mean...
Sure, well, you give her a ring when you get married, that's an object. You get
True.
flowers on her birthday, that's an object.
So you think that things that are valuable show love, not things that are intangible, I suppose, like affection,
to a degree,
love,
but I think,
going out to dinner.
You'd rather go out to dinner or would you rather have a pink Ferrari?
I'd rather go out to dinner.
You
I
would?
have a pink Ferrari.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. Okay. I guess that comes to the end of another program, and I'd just like to thank you both for coming out and chatting with us today. And I hope to see you again.
Oh, we hope
Okay.
we want to
This
see
has
you
been
too.
another. Thank you. This has been another edition of. What's the name?
God knows.
Il background di dietro e si può creare una quiete dopo la tempesta, cioè
Much, Father. You know what the doctor said.
It's a movie, comic strip, and TV series.
Yeah.
Dial M for murder.
Oh, American Gigolo. Oh, I
Local
saw
hero.
this one. I
From
saw
the
it last
Muscle
week.
Beach Party.
Rocky.
The big guy.
Magnum Force.
Oh, what's
my
the
God.
name
Beast
of that
Lightning.
movie, man? Bullet.
Shot in the dark.
Well, the man who shot Liberty Valance. He shot Liberty Valance.
The Birdman of
It's on the
Alcatraz.
airplane. It's
Flying
on the
down to Rio.
Tip of my
The
tongue.
fly.
One flew over the cuckoo's
I know
nest.
it.
Oh, I
The
know
flying
it.
leatherneck.
Oh, another second. I would have had that.
You're beginning to get on my nerves. Oh!
Not very British of him.
It's a movie.
It's a movie. Superman.
Good grief.
Oh, well played.
Hi, we're back, and as we told you earlier, tonight is the night. Yes, it's Modulated Wipe Night. With me right now is one of my co-hosts, actually, Dean. Say hello, Dean.
Hello, Dean.
And we're going to go on down the line and talk to some more people. This is Trish, and Trish is our other co-host.
Hi, how are you?
Good. And this is sort of an unsung member of our crew, Big Will. Sort of a small cousin to Big Brian. Big Will, what you're really excited about the Modulated Wipe tonight,
Oh
aren't you?
yeah, it's going to be intense, Brian. It's just
Intense.
too much.
Intense.
Yeah.
Well, let's move on down the line. Hi, have you ever experienced a modulated wipe before?
Yeah, I think last Saturday, actually.
Last Saturday. Whereabouts did you experience this?
Just down the street at McDonald's, in the driveway, yeah.
Wow, that's incredible. That's incredible. Like, I guess it's more commonplace than we thought.
Yeah, actually it is.
Well, let's move on down and see what else other people think here.
Flip.
How you doing, bud?
Hey, guy.
This is Walter. And Walter, you've experienced many
yes.
modulated wipes, haven't
Because
you?
the greatest thing known to man is the essence of time. It is what man lives for. It is what it is.
That's incredible.
It is beyond us all.
Thanks, Walter.
Very well.
Hi.
Hi.
You seem embarrassed. You seem like you're having a hard time here.
No, I'm not.
This is your first modulated wipe, I would assume.
Yeah, it is.
Yes. Well, this is going to be an exciting evening for us all. How many modulated wipes have you experienced?
Well, I'll tell you the truth, I really don't know what a
Let's look
modulated...
around and let's see your lovely face here on TV.
I don't know what a modulated wipe is.
My gosh. We must be getting close to a modulated wipe. Can you come in here? Because I'm losing the microcord here. So, Robert, darling.
Yep.
Could you tell me, what is a modulated wipe?
I don't know. That's kind of something you have to be discretion. You have to use discretion when you talk about it.
Ooh, this isn't something you'd find in a washroom or anything like that, is it?
No, it's something very intense and very personal between a man and a woman.
Ooh, ooh. Well, that's interesting concept of a modulated wipe. Perhaps we should get our technical producer, David Hortmans, out to explain it to us. David, could you come on out from the control room and explain to us what exactly is a modulated wipe? And here comes our technical producer, Mr. David Hortmans. David Hortmans, yes. Dave, perhaps, I mean, we're all pretty, well, even some people have experienced it, but I don't really think they know what it is. Dave, could you explain somehow?
It's a special effect to cut between cameras, but there's a bar there, and it's real shaky, and it's real different, and we haven't tried it yet, so please stay tuned.
How close are we to actually going to the modulated wipe, Dave?
We're ready.
We're ready? Okay,
We're ready.
Dave. I guess I'll let you get back in there and do all the technical things that you have to do.
Good luck. I hope you survive.
Thanks, Dave. Okay, everybody, if you want to go back to your place now, we'll get back and prepare for the modulated wipe. You can just step over the mic. Thank you very much. Oh. Countdown for the modulated wipe. Okay, and we'll start at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh! 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 Okay, I guess, well, I don't know how much modulated wipe anyone else can stand. I've nearly come to my end. I guess we'll go to a break any second. Wow. I think I'm going to have a smoke.
Oh, I knew that.
Here comes Sir John Gielgud. Ready when you are, old chap.
The Black Hole.
A Tale of Two Cities.
Oh, I know it. I know this one.
But the moon is blue?
The guy...
Whippity wipes, whippity wipes, the whippity wipe. This show has been brought to you by Jay's Nest Replica Guns and Giftware.
I'd like to thank all of our wonderful guests tonight. And now, it's time for...